What's up, channel? Welcome back to LIFM. We're going to be doing something definitely different this time. It doesn't have anything to do with EDH per se. I bought Duel of the Planeswalkers 2014. Figured I'd throw up a few videos on the channel because I know not everyone can play EDH in real life, buy the cards, and then also play on MTG or anything like that, and have to rebuy the cards or vice versa. So for those who enjoy EDH but they also enjoy regular Magic, this could be an option for you. You spend $10 and you get to play a campaign, or you can play against other people online. I don't know. You guys can decide. But I bought this for $10 on Steam. It's probably the same price on PSN or Xbox Live, I'm not sure. But you guys can check it out. And if you have any comments or suggestions with this video, let me know. If you like it, I'll throw up some more videos. If not, I'll probably slowly kill off the series. So we're going to just jump in a single player here and go into the campaign. Turns out because I pre-ordered it, I'm not sure if it's because I pre-ordered it, but I got a few bonus cards. I switched around some of the cards in the base deck, the base Chandra deck. So it's slightly different than it is stock. I'm going to be facing my deck stock anyway, so you might see some of the differences in this match. So bear with me because I'm not completely familiar with the controls yet, or the interface. Okay, so we have 4 lands, 2 2-drops, and a 3-drop. We're going to go ahead and keep this hand. Now our plan is to land Kiln Fiend, followed by a potential turn 3 Browbeat. So land and pass the turn. Okay, not bad. So, like we said, turn 2 Kiln Fiend and just pass it back to him. Now we're planning to play Browbeat, but depending on what he plays, we might just play Pillar and Flame. Like if he plays a creature with 2 or less power. Okay, so he didn't actually drop anything that turn. I kind of feel like this is the better play for now. Just because next turn I have the opportunity to cast Pillar of Flame and Browbeat, potentially pump in both my creatures. And he didn't play anything, so I'm not under any kind of pressure or anything, so... Well, that's very unfortunate. I think that's coming at one of my creatures. Yep. That's okay, though. That's probably his entire turn. Okay, that was end of turn. Never mind. Let's see if she attacks or not. Okay, so she's attacking for 2. We're okay with that. It is a 2/2. We have Pillar of Flame in hand, so we're not too worried. So we'll start with Pillar. Our Kiln Fiend grows. We're going to Browbeat, targeting ourselves. I'm not going to be taking 5. So it looks like Chandra took 5, which obviously is the right play. Having a burn deck draw 3 cards is never a good idea, because it's probably going to be more burn. Okay, so our turn is done here. Kiln Fiend is one of the cards I put into the deck. It wasn't in the stock deck. and Browbeat as well was not in the stock deck. This is one of the cards in the stock deck that I took out. It's 3-4-4-1 with no evasion, no haste. Didn't seem like a great card at the time. Okay, so we're going to search up a land here. Cast it and cast another creature. So she's at 6. Everything comes down to what she plays this turn. We're not too worried about that. If we can draw a non-creature spell, well, kind of like that, that's pretty good. Disintegrate can do 4 damage to him, and then swing in the air for 1 flying. And I think we swing with our Kiln Fiend here, offer the trade. No, we'll just swing in the air for 1. There's no point in offering the trade here, because now she has to deal with my flyer next turn or die. And if I draw land, I can play this and give it haste. So we're in a pretty decent position at this point. We're not going to be blocking, so go ahead. We'll take 5. Okay, so she got a black route for my flyer, but she actually needs 1 more blocker. Okay, there we go. So I'm not exactly in the best position anymore. So what I can do here is I can swing with this. Or I can leave it to block. We're going to go ahead and swing with it. Because we're a good player, we're going to swing with everything. She's at 1. And I didn't even realize that that creature was tapped. Okay, so we take the first game. The interface is definitely going to take a bit of getting used to. But we won the first game, so not bad.
I underestimated you. It won't happen again. I could use some help tracking a traitor's planeswalker named Ramaz. Here's a few clues. The house on Chandelar. A death mage on Ravnica. A dragon mage of Jordan. A pendant from Innistrad. An elf shaman of Zendikar. So how about some adventure?
Okay, see what this is all about, and maybe I'll throw in another campaign game.
Plane called Innistrad. The mark on it symbolizes some militant order there. If you can track down its owner, maybe they'll know something about Ramaz. Careful though, nothing's more dangerous than armed zealots.
Okay, so like I was saying, maybe I'll put in another game, depending on how long it is, maybe 2, and stop the video there. So I can face zombies. Oh, this is locked, so I actually do have to just face this. Okay, so we'll go with this. Looks like I have access to a Garrick deck. I'm not sure what's in the deck personally, so I'll just stick with the deck that I know exactly what cards are in for this. 1 mana, so I'm not keeping this hand. 3 mana, 2 3-drops. Technically 3 3-drops. We'll keep this. And see what zombies have in store for us. Okay, so Digraph Ghoul. Fast start. Very, very fast start. We're not going to waste any time. I prefer to use my burn on his face, but I don't really have a lot of defense in this deck, and I don't want to have to deal with that stuff so early. First turn 2/2 is it can be a problem really quickly. Okay, so really I'd like to play Pilgrim's Eye, but Chandra's Spitfire can actually block this if she lives, or it lives, so I'll go with that for the time being. I have my other land drop already anyways. Hopefully it doesn't have a kill spell. Okay, so that worked out in our favor. That's good. We're not going to use Browbeat yet because he's just going to take 5. So we'll cast Pilgrim's Eye. This way we have our next 2 land drops. And we will... Oops. That doesn't make any sense. We'll skip our attack. And this is why we skipped our attack, so we could block here. If he has Pillar of Flame or something, he does. And if he doesn't, then we just stop 2 damage. Okay, so we're going to swing for 2 in the air. The good thing here is that all the creatures we have on the field fly. So we have evasion on everything. If he swings for 2 next turn, we'll just take it. We'll see. If I feel like he has removal, we'll take it. If not, then I'll block. Because this is a 3/3. I'm also using a different recording program to record this, so hopefully it turns out well. And the quality's pretty good. We'll see. Okay, so this actually has haste. So we'll go ahead and cast that. This card doesn't actually get good for a while. So we're going to swing with absolutely everything. Because why not? We're just going to bully this deck down. So he's at 13, we're still at 20. And on our turn we can have some fun. Okay, not bad. So you get a zombie back. You can recast 2 blockers. So I was gonna say, on our turn, we're probably gonna browbeat. If he takes 5, good. If he doesn't take 5, then we draw cards. Okay, he didn't take 5 because I have this card on the field. We have 4 mana left. Let's do 4 damage to that. And we're gonna attack with everything. This is where this deck just works. Okay, so he's down to 2, and he basically needs to wipe the entire board on his turn or die on my turn. Okay, so I'm not gonna play anything, I'm just gonna swing with everything. And with no blockers, that should just be game. So that match was actually pretty fast. I'll try to get one more in there before I stop the recording. Flawless victory. Okay, so we'll just go continue with the campaign, and we will try this. See how this goes. Ooh, 4 lands. I'm actually going to keep this hand. This card. Interesting. So that deck's already faster than the last one, first turn play. I mean, I guess the other one had a first turn play too, but I had the answer to the last one. I obviously do not have an answer to this one. Okay, so not looking great, but not looking that bad yet either. This deck's probably running a whole bunch of these and some demons. And we have no second turn play. Not good. We're definitely behind here. I actually didn't know what to expect facing this deck. I'd have probably not kept this hand. It seems pretty slow now in comparison. So we're just gonna get a blocker out. We're not even gonna attack, we're just gonna pass a turn. Oh, and anyone wondering what difficulty I'm playing on? I'm playing on Planeswalker. I think it's highest difficulty, at least in the beginning. Okay, so here we go. Ooh. Okay. It's very unfortunate for us. I'm not sure how we're going to be able to deal with that. At least we have a blocker for a turn. We have to block here. This creature's going to be useless on the swing back. We might as well prevent 5 damage. Okay, so we have 3 damage and 3/6. So I feel like we have to play this and pass a turn. Not this. Yeah, so this can trade with this if it blocks it. We were hoping he was going to attack. Because we're pretty far behind right now. But she has 1 card in hand. So right now that the board is at parity, we're in a much, much better position. She has no cards in hand, so we're not worried about a 1/1 at all. I mean, absolutely at all. 2, 4, 6. Does this say only as a sorcery? No, we can do that whenever. So we'll just pass the turn. I'm not going to land Sulfuric Vortex yet for the simple fact that we're actually behind on life total. We'll take 1. It's not a big deal. But I want to see what else he's going to play. Okay, we're not worried about that either. Oh, I didn't stop the timer. So I wasted time basically trying to return this, and I still didn't end up doing it. So I just wasted a whole turn, but should be okay as long as she doesn't draw any bombs. I have huge card advantage here. Okay, so we're at 10. No, we're at 10, but I'm going to go straight to her life. So 4-2. And 2-2. And we won't attack here. Even though this has haste, we'll just pass the turn. Right now we're playing defense. She's still not at 6 creatures yet, and she won't be for 2 turns. So we're not too worried yet. We're only going to swing with this creature. We want some kind of blocker out there, so we'll just swing for 4. And pass it back to her. So we're both at 10. Well, 8 now for her. So personally, I feel like we already won this match. This should just seal it up. And we're gonna attack with everything. Just swing everything. We have 5-3-1s. That should just do it. Okay, so we won the match. It's not bad. Like I said, it's going to take some getting used to the interface and the controls, but overall the game doesn't seem so bad so far. It is a campaign. There seems to be multiplayer options there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, or if any of you guys are going to get this game or you've played any of the previous ones, you can let me know and give me your opinion in the comments. And thanks for watching.